Every single day, Ugandans living near our lakes and rivers head out to search for food and income. Fisheries and fishing has provided this constantly. It is not strange, therefore, that the National Development Plan 3, which is expected to guide Uganda's development agenda for the next 5 years, fish has been identified as one of the key agricultural commodities to drive agro-industrial value chain investment.
National Development Plan. Irina program number agro-industrialization. Agro-industrialization NIMBETIA. Ababuka.
Fish provides clear avenues for Uganda to have a positive trade balance.
Fish stock is going down, but the revenues are going up. That is unique for fisheries because the value of fish in the international market is going up every time. So fisheries is a very important source of revenue, and it's going to be one of the key commodities in the agro-industrialization agenda of government.
Through value addition, government says fisheries will not just boost the country's earnings, but will be key to provide decent employment to youth and women. Fish exports have been on a growth trajectory and was only hindered by the pandemic last year. It is against this background that the Economic Policy Research Center, with support from Include Platform, held a dialogue in Jinja under the African Dialogue Policy Program. The Jinja Dialogue drew participants from most eastern Uganda districts, including Bwikwe, Jinja, Iganga, Kamuli, among others. They discussed skilling, value addition, and how best government can help people earn more money from the sector that they have known for their entire lives.
So muliato mu mulimo levels edaba ku mulimo kobeta mu lugubi lwaibwe babeta bajja madali kati ja madali no yakula liato nga bobona isomero headmaster
very experienced fisherman ekikobo mulenzi tisobola kwepankira kugaja madali ezira sobola kundegereza kwa kufuka ja madali
omuntu ono kutuuka ku ddaala lya jamadali aba yayingira ennyanja ng'akyali muvubuka n'aweza emyaka 28 kati 3 aweza emyaka 3 okugenda waggulu
eyo soni wenda nga batandika batino maliriza lusi yaidanga bafunye mutono mwenere
nga butinino saizi
nga butinino kusuba kutakuti kusibadyayo kaimu bwe yabagabira ngatabire mwagaba kusikaiwa ya nini ya idadi nyingine mu section yenyu yali yaleta kai yakamba kenyi wadema kuteganga de ono ni mtete oli wawo kale mtukatuka mu mali mwe bitaka ile na hoteli mu sete tokamana
big price technology needs to investigate on this quality of good price.
Is it the quality of
If they are snacking, I will always get okay to walk snacking.
No, it's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee.
See, when we control the fish catch from the waters, we can get 100% for frying.
when
Singa abagenze ku nyanja okuvuba bagenze n'ebidomola ne bakozesa envuba enungi nibe n'enkwata ya byennyanja nga bazikutte bulungi bisobola okutuuka ku bukalu nga bulungi era wakusiika naye obuzibu obuliyo nti abavubi baba bagenze ku nnyanja abasinga tebagenda na bidomola kati bamala okukwata ebyennyanja mukene nga bamuyiwa mu lyato kati obayiwa mu lyato omuvubi aba atambula amutambulirako kati watambulirako already is killing quality
from the source mukene gyava paka through that value chain paka ku storage and marketing kati handling ya mukene etandikira ku muvubi asooka mu lyato bwamukwata obubi ajja kwonooneka yenna.
The Jinja Dialogue is one of the many that is meant to encourage the use of evidence-based knowledge and research results in policy making in African countries through meetings and debates between policy actors, researchers, and practitioners at the national and lower levels.
First of all, fish is a product which everybody should embrace. Fish is good for food, it is important for money, and once we don't value it, then we cannot benefit out of it.
Value addition has been successful to some groups, especially women associations like the Chiyindi Women Fish Processors Association. They add value to silverfish, locally known as mukene, and sell it at a much higher value than they used to, thanks to training by the UN agency, Food and Agriculture Organization.
So as a group, after getting the trade, we said we needed to reduce on the post-harvest losses through fish value addition. So with the fish value addition, what we do, we make products out of fish. We make products from mukene, we make snacks where one can eat, and it can be an accompaniment to tea, to anything.
As Winnie Karbo, the Executive Director of the National Fisheries Resources Institute, stressed, Uganda needs to look at almost every species and the value that can be added onto it to earn the maximum value.
We have discussed 3 different value chains. There is a tendency to talk about fish as fish. Obuzibu bwetulina nti boogera ku byennyanja naye tebaawulamu nti oba eno mpuuta, eno ngege, eno mukene. Buli byennyanja bino birina okusomooza kwabyo. So nze ndaba nti bwe tuba twogera ku skilling tulina okugyamu the different value chains, the different fish, Nile perch value chain, mukene value chain, ngege value chain, and we lay emphasis on where the challenges are.
The views from the dialogue are expected to form a bigger part of government decision making on how best to improve the fisheries sector on the road to industrialization.